Hello, my dear gardeners. You brought your climbing rose home, you planted it, and it looks like a shrub rose. There are no long canes. What are you going to do with that rose? Let's talk about that. Do we prune that rose? And how do we train it during its first year in your garden? When we receive our roses in the mail, or we go to the nursery, like I did recently, all the roses look the same. Like shrub roses, they look like a bush rose. Doesn't matter if they are shrub roses, hybrid teas, floribundas, climbing roses, rambling roses. They are all trimmed the same. Why is that? Well, because of the shipping. The shipping company cannot really ship, or the suppliers cannot ship the rose with long canes. So what they do, they prune those long canes on the climbing rose. That's why you're receiving a rose which looks like a shrub. So what do we do with that? How do we treat it for us to have a climbing rose out of that bushy habit at the beginning? In several years to have a climbing rose, what to do properly with it? Well, when you plant your rose, the first year, your rose will try to figure it out. It will stay on a quiet side, and somewhere after several months of being planted, it will start producing one or two very long, thick shoots. And your job is to keep those shoots. A lot of beginner rosarians try to look at those long shoots and they are trimming them. Well, you do that if you want to keep your shrub rose a shrub, and sometimes shrub roses are between shrubs and short climbers, so we deliberately trim those long shoots. But in case of a clearly climbing rose, which you want to keep as a climber, right? Why wouldn't you if you bought a climbing rose? You keep those long shoots and you train them as much as you can horizontally. And the nature of the climbing rose is that at the beginning of its young life, the rose produces long canes, and they are on a short side. They're not very strong, they're not very long. They are maybe, it depends on the rose of course, but they can be maybe 3 feet long. But next year, rose will produce another several shoots, which would be stronger and bigger. And it will take rose maybe several years to reach its maturity and produce really long canes to its growing habit, right? Because some roses are very big growers and climbers, and some are on the shorter side. So your job is, the first year, not to do any pruning on the rose whatsoever. Let rose get accustomed in your garden. Those shorter stems, which look like a shrub rose, let them collect the sun rays, let them create side shoots, maybe blossom, maybe not, and you pay attention to those long canes. Because originally, coming from the nursery, those long canes were trimmed. But now, in your garden, in your good soil and good care, those long canes, you're going to train them horizontally as much as you can, you know, and don't expect that those first main canes are going to be super long and super strong. Rose is just the beginning, it's life in your garden. Well, next year, your rose will create even longer shoots. You grow them horizontally again, and a year after that, on those long shoots, you will get lateral stems. So, no trimming, first year is needed. Maybe first 2 years or 3 years on your climbing rose. Leave your rose, let it figure out its root system, where to go and how to anchor in your garden. And just wait. Patience is needed for the rose to get established. It's a perennial after all, and perennials do take longer time to get into its maturity. We are used in a way to annuals, which are popping out in several weeks, and they are producing at their maximum to their end of warm days. But perennials behave a little bit different, and roses are clear perennial plants in the garden. They take time to establish, but once they are established, there's no way of stopping them and giving us beautiful blooms. My dear gardeners, we will see in our next video. Happy gardening!